What should you do when you feel torn between several options and can't make a decision? I'm Dr. Nabil Fanouz, a Canadian surgeon, a university teacher, and the author of this book, The Universal Rules of Life: 27 Secrets for Managing Time, Stress, and People. Today, I'll be talking to you about universal rule number 11. If you don't know what to do nothing. Time will often reveal the solution. There is a phenomenon I call the "don't just sit there" phenomenon. Parents sometimes criticize their children for not doing anything on a Saturday. They will say something like, "Don't just sit there, do something." The idea is that doing anything is better than doing nothing. And as adults, we still feel compelled to keep busy all the time, to do something. However, there are times when we are unable to take action and incapable of making a choice. Our natural reaction then is to feel pressure to do something. And if finally we force ourselves to make a decision, we may end up wishing we had waited longer. Therefore, when hesitating between options, don't be pressured by yourself or anyone else to act, because you owe no actions to anyone. In such an unsure predicament, hesitating between multiple options is enough reason not to act on any. In such a case, what you need to do first is follow universal rule number 8. Put your problems on paper. Start by comparing your options in writing. And if you do so, and you're still hesitating, it simply means that no option is good enough. In that case, your best plan of action is to do nothing. Just wait and let time give you the answer. As time passes, your options either lose steam and get downgraded in importance, or gain momentum and get upgraded. Now I have a little story for you titled Samantha's Marriage Proposal. Samantha, a friend of my wife in her late 30s, dreams of getting married. But when she receives a marriage proposal, instead of celebrating, she hesitates. On the one hand, Samantha doesn't seem excited about accepting this man's proposal. But on the other hand, she is worried this could be her last chance. She hesitates. But what does this hesitation mean? Hesitation is the unsettled score of the battle between the positive and the negative aspects of a situation. To Samantha, it means that the potential joy of getting married, the positive aspect, is neutralized by a lack of enthusiasm, the negative aspect. In such a case, the wisest thing for Samantha to do is wait. New developments often come up. Perceptions and feelings constantly change. Sooner or later, time will upgrade the right option. Samantha, a few weeks later, made up her mind to reject the proposal. Luckily, 4 years later, she met the right person and accepted to tie the knot, but this time with no hesitation whatsoever. So, in business, in romance, in relationships, if you feel hesitant, take your time before you take action. Now I have a true story for you titled Beverly Hills Blues. About 20 years ago, at a conference in Los Angeles, I presented a new technique on aging lips. After my lecture, Dr. Basta, a renowned Beverly Hills surgeon, asked me if I could visit my operating room in Montreal. 2 months later, Dr. Bastock arrived to witness the surgery. And at the end of the surgical day, he insisted on taking me out for dinner. Then, over a delicious meal, Dr. Bastock added a big surprise. He invited me to join his Beverly Hills practice as a partner. He thought that combining our skills would be beneficial both to his practice and mine. I was torn between two competing options. One option was to join an established practice in the most glamorous destination for plastic surgery in the United States. And the other was to stay in Montreal, a pleasant city where I felt completely at home and where my 2 little children were happy at their schools. Dr. Bastock soon called and invited my wife and I to spend 3 days in his Los Angeles home to get a feel for the city. The stay in Beverly Hills was surreal. We were surrounded by elegance, wealth, superb weather, friendly people, and Dr. Bastock's office on Sunset Boulevard was as impressive as his house. But over the following few months, and after many discussions and much agonizing, I finally concluded that this change would be much too chaotic for us. Looking back, I now realize I agonized for almost a year for nothing. All I should have done was wait and allow time to guide me to the right decision. Now let me summarize universal rule number 11 in a nutshell. When you don't know what to do nothing. Time will often reveal the solution. When hesitating between multiple options, do nothing and wait. Sooner or later, time will upgrade the right option. And don't allow yourself to be rushed. You owe no actions to anyone. That's it for universal rule number 11. If you liked it, please subscribe, share it, and put a like. And I will be seeing you soon with a very interesting question. What do you do when you are challenged in a confrontation or an argument and don't know how to respond? You want the answer? Check the bell and I'll see you soon.